Over the last few years, the concept of having your own truth has emerged. We've all looked back through a box of our old essays and been surprised that they weren't all 20 out of 20. Some of them were Bs. It's not how I remember it. The truth is the truth. The problem is, in this woke world, we've generated an idea where you can just say something and it's true. Lived experience is more important than education. Just look at the cabinet. Poor old Rachel. She had people bully her. They were misogynist. It was because she was a woman. Well, when you're bad at your job, you get criticism. Frankly, when you're good at your job, you get criticism. And when you have one of the high officers of state, like Chancellor, you get criticised. But you can't criticise her because she's a woman. And if you criticise her, it's not because she's done the job badly. It's not because she's not an economist. It's not because her CV was misleading. It's not because she wasn't chess champion. She was it 23rd? Well, she's obviously a damn sight better at chess than I am, but she's not the champion. She's probably better at Chancellor of the Exchequer than I'd be, but she's still not good. This is one of the most challenging roles in the country. There's no right answers, there's loads of wrong answers. And Rachel manages to find all the wrong answers. But it's not because she's a woman, it's because she's not the person she says she is, because her truth doesn't match the real truth. My friend had a rule with his children. If they used words like it or thing, he would stop them and say, whatever you want to describe in the English language has a real word for it, so tell me again. When they said, I'm going to toilet, he would say, are you sure? And they knew what he meant, and they would say, I'm going to the toilet. Now, maybe he's a bit pedantic, but he knew that his role as parent wasn't to just let things slide, but to help them. Until we accept there is the truth, not my truth, we will be stuck with these inept leaders of all sides. Because this isn't just Keir Starmer's cabinet that has this problem. Look at Kemi Badenoch. Kemi Badenoch's truth is that she was such a remarkable student that an American university wrote to her offering her a partial scholarship to study medicine. Amazing. That's like having a chess champion. The only problem is that that's her truth. The truth appears to be that that university doesn't offer pre-med, that they didn't make any offers to anyone in Nigeria during that period, that they wouldn't have made a partial scholarship because they know that it needs to be a full scholarship in such circumstances, and that they've never heard of her. The acceptance of my truth as a concept has undermined the quality of our democracy across the board. A friend of mine teaches in China, and he asked some of the students what they thought the answer was. And one of the students said to him, I pay you to give me the answer, and I tell you that answer back. And the student wasn't being difficult. They have a different educational system. But if the West is ever going to recover from its current terminal decline, it must accept that education has truths. Sometimes there's no single correct answer, but there are truths.